everybody, and welcome to my first video of 2019. It's only a few days late, right? Um, so I had a plan for 2019. I was gonna plan all of my speed builds and all my videos while I was at home during the holidays when I was away from my PC, and then I was gonna come back with all the motivation in the world and build everything that I had planned in the holidays. That didn't happen. Um, yeah, that didn't happen at all. Yeah, my motivation seemed to leave as soon as I saw my PC. Um, Suffice to say, I have been less than productive while back here in my own home. So, yeah, it's really weird how when you're away from something, you want to do it, and then when you're there, you're like, do I want to do it? I don't know. So, yeah. So I'm making this lovely wee family home. I believe I called it Beemaker Lane in the end, and you'll see for why. I am so proud of the way I did this roof. Like, you guys know I'm terrible at roofs, and look at this. That like, I can't normally do the hexagonal and pentagonal. That's not a word. You know, those kind of roofs. So I'm so proud of that roof, how that roof turned out. I'm just proud of how this house turned out. It's a really nice house. And it is similar to my plan, although my plan was tricky to follow because it was just done on lined paper because I forgot to take my grid paper with me, so that's that. But I don't care because this house turned out great. Even if that bit was really awkward, I don't know why it did that, but it did do that, and I had to fix it. So yeah. Anyways, as for 2019, I don't know if you guys how you guys watch my videos or whatever, but I was thinking of maybe doing some non-sim related videos, so videos that are kind of my face, uh, where I either talk about me or talk about my relationship with Sims. So it will be Sims related, it just won't be in-game stuff. Um, or if you guys wanted advice on stuff, I mean, I'm not the greatest advice giver in the world, but lived on my own for some time. Well, I say on my own, I mean without parents. For 2 years now. So it's always a joy to go back. I'm saying that because my mum watches my videos. I love going back, mum. It's great. Um, yeah. So, I mean, I can't really give build tips because I can't build. But you see, that was yeah. Anyway, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about, which is something I always say and do, and something I should plan what I'm going to say. Although, ironically enough, I do plan what I'm going to say, but then I get carried away and say things that I cannot say on camera, so it turns out to be terrible. Oh, here is what I was like. I was looking at my plan, and my plan is wildly off scale, so it didn't look right at all. But yeah, such is life. Um, yeah. I hadn't. No, my plan wasn't very good. It was pretty bad, but it worked out well because this house turns out great. Even if I do say so myself, I feel like I'm repeating myself. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Um, yeah, this is a family home, I guess. I got Parenthood before I left, and of course, I got it like literally the day I left, or the day before I was supposed to leave. So I didn't actually get to play with it at all. So I'm looking forward to playing with it. I don't have any. I have some families that I play with off camera that have kids, but yeah, I always seem to find myself building with building family homes. But they're not big family homes either. And I guess in a way that's kind of reflective of my life because I've never lived in a big house. I've always had a small. I've only ever lived in one house. And even when I came to uni, I've always had a small room. So the room I'm in now is like the biggest room I've ever had, and like I appreciate it, but I'm not that big of a fan. Like as long as I have room for a bed and a big desk, I'm fine. Um, and I've learned that big rooms are not always good because my room, the radiator is on the other side of where my desk is, so I always get really cold, which means I can't sit at my desk for a long time because my hands get cold. And my hands get cold, they refuse to work. So that's probably not something to brag about. And I'm not bragging about it. I hate having cold hands. I get very cold in general, so there's that. Anyway, I'm building the kitchen, my favorite room in every single house, and I really love all of the parenthood stuff. Oh my goodness, like that cooker and the fridge, and they match, and all of the cabinets. I love parenthood. Like, even though I haven't played with it yet, I've only like built with some of the stuff. I already love it. Okay, that the kitchen stuff that is in this, like, why can't they do more of these? And I know there's like a cool kitchen pack, but it apparently only had one kitchen set. And like, to me, I feel like when I hear the word cool kitchen, it would have at least more. It would have more than one kitchen in it. Anyway, yeah, that television, by the way, it decided it wouldn't raise, but then this one would. You know, with the Control 9, that the first one wouldn't raise, and I was very confused by it. But excuse me, the second one did. So it's fine. Yeah, I really like this. I added the dog bed in as like just as an afterthought. Really, I was like, oh, I should probably put in a bed, and I did. It was really nice. And oh, I love everything. I love that little bread bin, and oh, I just love the Parenthood pack. Even though, like, yeah, I just love it. I'm into it, and I'll probably be into it when I do some gameplay with it. Yeah. Speaking of gameplay, the Oakley Diaries. Yeah, I have 2 episodes filmed, so I've got like two weeks done, and it was a bit slow because on the second one, episode 5, what I was trying to do, I was trying to do something cool with editing and it wouldn't work, and I was really sad, and so I gave up on it. Well, I didn't give up on it. I walked away from it because I was like, I was a step away from just throwing everything, which is what I do in my life generally. I don't throw things. Um, I get annoyed and that makes me hate it, and so I don't want to hate it because I love my PC, and I just, yeah. So anyway, and I also noticed when I was doing the screenshots, I've missed a lot of things. So yeah, I missed a lot of things. Um, I realized I missed a coffee table in the living room. So yeah, and I didn't even notice. It didn't even occur to me. I didn't do the. It was a. This was a very unorganized and very distracted build. I'm going to say that now because while I was doing this, I was watching Once Upon a Time. I don't know what people's views are on that generally, but since it's like the further I'm on season 5 right now, and the further it goes, the more I hate it when they have complications, because the complications are not just complicated, they're beyond complicated, and it takes them like 6 episodes to fix it, and it annoys me because it's just like just get on with it, you know? And I won't spoil it for anyone, but it's frustrating to watch. Anyway, we're doing the second kids room here, and I was gonna put it in that room there, but then I realized that was at the front of the house, and it might just be me, but I don't, especially if it's on like the ground floor, I don't want a kids room at the front of the house. That seems like a weird place to put a child's bedroom. Um, so I put that at the back of the house and put the parents' room at the front of the house, and then this, of course, I mean, like the matching of wood, right? Nothing matches. They all have different styles. So if you like, all the parenthood stuff will match with each other, but then everything else won't, and it just frustrates me so much. And I think it frustrates a lot of other people as well. Yeah. Oh, I've spoken too fast and I've run out of things to say. What else can I talk about? Or nothing is coming to mind right now. Absolutely nothing is coming to my mind. Other than the fact I'm cold and I'm tired, even though I'm sleeping a lot more. It's really weird because my room is so cold in the morning that I don't want to get out. But at night, if I don't, because I don't wear like full long leg trousers for sleeping in, I wear shorts because I'm too hot if I wear long legs. So It's my own fault, really, isn't it? I'm too hot if I wear long legs, but then in the morning I'm freezing. Like I'm completely frozen if I do it. Um, yeah, it's a little weird factoid for you there. Oh, the windows, those windows, they're really nice, and I wish I used them more. I think they look okay on this build. I was like zooming out, like, does that look okay? I'm very much a doubter when it comes to my builds because I'm never sure if it looks right. I'm like never sure if it looks right. Also, yes, you will notice that I did get famous. I caved. Whether I should or shouldn't have caved, I caved. Um, I haven't done any gameplay with that either. I find myself doing gameplay less and less now, which is really sad. But yeah, it is what it is. So what am I doing here? What on earth is she doing? Oh, she was trying to. Yeah, okay. I know what she's trying to do. She was trying to work stuff out, and also probably very distracted by what she was watching on her phone. Um, I have like honestly, I swear to God, I have the attention span of like a dog. If something exciting is happening, I want to know what it is, and I can't stop. Right, this I know exactly what I'm doing here. I have paused for a very long time here, and it was because I was looking at a tutorial on how to do something so I could do it. And you would think I would like pause or stop. No, because then I would have to set everything up again because that's too much work for me. Um, but yeah, hopefully, I think I'm gonna jump. Yeah, there's gonna be a jump here because I was trying to do something cool and then I forgot to switch the record on. So you'll see here this very messed up looking weird thing on the screen, and it is because that's a path. And yeah, I found the tutorial for this was by a coin called Kate Emerald. And honestly, go and watch her videos because look at this. This is what she taught me to do. It was looking weird and I couldn't work out why, and it's because there's like a triangle outwards. Yeah, there she goes. I recognized it at last. But yeah, Kate Emerald, go and check out her videos because they're so cool. I mean, look at what she taught me how to do. So yeah, I flipped the whole house. So now that kid's bedroom is technically very much on the front, but yeesh. Oh well. um, aye. So I think I cover it up with like some really big curtains. Um, yeah, and I'm really proud of the landscaping for this one because you guys know the two things I'm bad at: roofing and landscaping. And ironically enough, my roofing and landscaping on this has been pretty good. I've really enjoyed the landscaping I did on this one. And yeah, I didn't realize I couldn't do that anymore. Like, you can't do that. You used to be able to do that, and it really confused me for a while, but oh well, I had to cover up with the bush. And yeah, I think, yeah, we're slowly. I keep saying yeah, I've got to stop saying that word because it's going to get annoying sooner or later. Um, Another word that should not be repeated often. I am building, like, doing the landscaping here, and I was trying, and that bush kept floating upwards, and I couldn't get it in the right space that I wanted it, and it was annoying me. But I'm still not sure if that one looks okay, but we stuck with it. And then I have the swing set, which is the most adorable thing ever. And then obviously we have the bees out there because it is Beemaker Lane. And the family I did end up putting in here were obviously a very kind of gardeny family. One is a super parent and one is a kind of outdoorsy person who wants to make bees happy. He will be a beekeeper. And yeah, I think we're slowly coming to the end of this video. So I want to take the time to thank you for joining me throughout 2018 whenever I uploaded, and I hope that you're going to stick by me in 2019, and I will see you next time. Bye now!